can you hear me? Hi, I'm a real person. All right, so I'm gonna clip this onto my necklace and we'll just go from here. I've been feeling like I need to come do a live session. And then I was feel called to grab this deck, because I have a lot of emotions or feelings that are kind of deep and dark there. So I pulled out this deck. That I definitely want to, excuse my desk. I don't know where what's over there. All right, so let's get into it. I hope you all are doing great this moon day. I will be going live later at 7 p.m. just so you know. This probably won't be posted because it takes a while for my lives to actually post on YouTube. So who knows when you'll actually be able to see this, but I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to I Am Luminescent. Be sure to hit the thumbs up when you come in. All right. I Am Luminescent here is where astrology meets intuition. And we're going to take a look at the cards right now and see what's going on. I really want to use this astrology oracle deck. Message from the stars is really, really deep. I like these a lot. So if you like astrology or you just like oracle messages, this will be really good. It has the mixture of inner planets and outer planets combinations depending on if it's upright or reverse. It'll give you both descriptions, but it's really good, very deep, what's evolving. So I'm gonna pull 3 of these. We're gonna get 3 messages, go one at a time. You could pick a message or a number 1 through 3. Ma'am. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Go play. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's start with the first message. Let's see what message we have for the collective. What's the first message we have for the collective? I swear she was not bothering me this whole time until I turned the camera on. Jesus. Okay, mommy, go sit down. I'm gonna put you in your bed. You could play in there. Okay. Let's take one off the top. All right. So the first message we have right now is Uranus and Neptune. This is very pretty too. I like these colors. Number 60, which is a 6, ultimately. Let's find 60. It says primitive. This is if your Uranus, Neptune, conjunct, sextile, or trine, which I actually have a pretty nice conjunction. It's pretty wide though. Primitive. You are lost in your own grandiose bubble of unreality of self-importance. You serve the collective, adaptive. You serve the collective with your unique spiritual and extraordinary perspective. Evolving. You weave a tapestry of meaning and inspiration wherever you go. People are blown away by your intuition and kindness. That's so sweet. So at first, growing up, you or someone you know could have felt like they were lost in their own daydreaming or in self-importance. They could have been told that a lot when they were younger. But as you went through your metamorphosis, the next level to that is serving the collective with that unique spiritual gift of having an extraordinary perspective on life. And then lastly, the evolving part is when you weave life based off of creating inspiration wherever you go. And that is why people are blown away by the intuition and kindness. So what started out as, being in La La Land actually ended up serving the collective greatly when it comes to intuition and kindness. All right, so let's get some expanded messages on this. I'm gonna use these cards. I like going by sizes because it makes it easier for me to see the cards once I start to layer them on top of each other. I don't have to explain that, but it's my inner Virgo speaking. So yeah, let's dig into this. This is about being intuitive and kind to people who you're around. There's someone who could honestly be feeling strongly about this when it comes to you, like maybe a certain group in particular, or maybe one specific person. It could be your own SP, but they may feel like they've watched you evolve from being kind of like involved so deeply into yourself to being someone that is genuinely kind and use your intuition to help others and show compassion for other people, where there may have been a time where people did not do that to you or for you, you know? So, yeah, my bad. My daughter's crawling all over the place. Okay, let's see here. With Lilith, we got Mars, drive, energy, and passion. 26. Lilith in Libra, which we do have going on right now. The mean Lilith is in Libra. You deserve balance. Okay, so you could have a Mars in Libra placement, or someone you know could have a Mars in Libra or Lilith in Libra placement. Okay, and then we have Lilith herself popping out here with the number 13. Dark divine mother of creation. At the bottom, we have shadow release. Okay, yeah. So someone may have had some type of feeling or thoughts about you that evolved. You're stepping deeper into your Lilith energy. Definitely check your Lilith placement and see what it is. Because wherever you have Lilith in your chart, there is an evolutionary process that has to take place from being solely stuck on. Hold on one second, y'all. Ma'am, here, sit down. Here, here's your toys. And the book. There you go. Excuse me. So, yeah. With shadow release, it's like you, whatever dark image they used to have about you is gone now. They don't see you the same way anymore. They probably notice that you deserve better, or you deserve more than some of the experiences you may have been going through, because you're not the same person. They see ultimately under everything. Not sure to be loud. They pretty much can see or tell that underneath all of that pain, a painful exterior you may have had with shadow release, under all that pain that you may have had when you guys first met, that caused you to be kind of aloof and in your own world, they kind of see that now as maybe that was a way for you to protect yourself. With Mars being here with drive, energy, and passion, 26/8, you may have been using your aloofness to guard and protect yourself because you were a very intuitive and a very kind person, and you didn't want to be taken for granted. And they starting to see or notice that you do deserve more. And then your power at the same time is showing in a way that it was not showing before. And that power is probably you just no longer trying to hide the fact that you're intuitive and kind. And that those are superpowers, regardless of what other people may say or think. That's definitely a superpower, to be consistently compassionate and kind and open-hearted and forgiving in a world where people try to use those qualities against you as a to say that you're weak, which is why you had to evolve, because maybe you saw those principles or qualities in yourself as being weak, which is why you were using, false magic, which is the word that was popping up in my head, false magic, or just a fake mask, Mars, of being more aggressive than you actually were. Yeah, my fingers are red. It looks a little swollen. Okay, let's get into this Lilith and Libra. All right, we got the Libra card here, Karma. And so every time I see this too, it looks like a face, like kind of like looks like a face here, you know, but at the same time, it's like it gives Saturn, and it scales in this picture and it scales in this picture too. They both have scales. So something had to be balanced out. What is being balanced at this time? You got the guardian angel and message from air. So there could be a spiritual message that's coming to balance something out, or it could literally be a Sagittarius, Mercury person. But there's some kind of information or a message coming from far away. This could also, I'm getting, be from the future. You're getting a message about the future. What's the message from air exactly? I see music notes. So you could be listening to a song. If you're super into music, you probably listen to music from like different cultures. Yeah, there's more water here. The water element. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So someone could be sending you music, or you could be listening to music and getting messages from the music from your higher power, your higher self, in order to balance things. Or maybe you need to listen to music to balance your emotions right now. Why is this happening? Okay, we got Eleba and the 9 of water, which is moon Cancer. Again, these faces, this face, I keep seeing the face here. This looks like a face. This kind of looks like a face too, like it's a face at the top and the face at the bottom. All these faces, and then the faces and phases. Okay, so the moon could be heavy. The moon is in Libra right now too. Is going to move over into Scorpio soon, but you could be going through a lot of emotions at this time, and depending on what music you listen to, it can help you or hurt you. So be very selective about the type of music you're listening to. Maybe you need to tune in into exactly what it is that you're feeling right now so you can balance that out. So if you're currently feeling like heavy energy, lower energy, and lower vibrational energy doesn't mean something bad or evil is going on. It just means like there's some type of need that you physically might need right now, some type of security you're looking for. The wind is blowing. I'm feeling the cool air. There's some type of like stability or security that you're looking for right now that you may feel like you do not have, that's coming to you with the guardian angel and the message from air, from your higher self, your higher power. That could come in the form of music. So there may, if you wake up or randomly you just start hearing music in your head, listen, like pay attention, because that's clairaudience. There could be messages coming to you, and you could be listening to various artists, or it could be a song with different artists on it that is like you're connecting with right now with this water element. And with the 9 of water, the moon Cancer, it's like there's different phases that you may need to evolve from. So maybe you need to create a playlist of music that'll help you evolve from your lower energy and rise yourself up to your higher energy. I could see that as being like making a chakra playlist. So you start with music that taps into your lower nature and brings out the high frequency of that energy to balance you out, and then evolve from the root to the sacral to the solar heart, and it's like the front and the backs of those chakra points going up to the throat, and then the third eye, the crown, even so much as tapping into the earth and the soul chakras as well. Like give yourself a broad spectrum of music to listen to help you kind of like elevate yourself out of whatever is going on right now, which I'm gonna use the other deck to clarify with this. And at the bottom, yeah, you got the earth element. Yeah, this is about stabilizing yourself, stabilizing your energy, because you may be this could be family related. You may be around a bunch of family members you haven't been around in a long time. You could be seeing different faces or different phases of people that have been at a great distance, but now you're there with this fairy message from air. You could be hearing the same song, or people could be repeating the same stuff over and over again. That is causing you some type of emotional reaction, but you got to maintain control over your emotions and which way you want them to go. You can't completely just allow someone to just kind of like play with your emotions or spin you around. I'm also getting Drake and 21 Savage spin about you. Somebody don't play about you. My finger, my poor little finger. Okay. All right, let's look at this. Clarify this karma card, please. You got order, moon, and Virgo. So maybe this past weekend, something was not right. Things have to be put back in order. Anything else about this romance? Okay, so you need to put your romance in order. You've been feeling like something about your relationship is not right or something is off, and you're paying so much attention to the details. You have versatility at the bottom. You've been paying very close attention to your relationship over time, and things are not right about your relationship that you want to correct. Something you deserve balance, or you deserve the right to know something to create balance in the situation, because right now your emotions are off kilter, and maybe you're listening to music and stuff to like help you work out your emotions, to help you evolve in the situation. But until you have a conversation with whoever this romance is linked with, you're going to feel like there's a disorder between you and that other person. And no matter with versatility, what you try to do, yeah, with isolation, you're still alone. You might be trying to reach out to this person, but they're not responding. In this picture, you can see like they're not really, they're looking away. And you got fortune, sun in Leo. You got versatility, sun in Gemini, choice, birth, secrets. So somebody choosing to do something differently, or they're trying to do something new, but it's not being there's no conversation about it. So you got to follow, you got to use your intuitive gifts, your clairaudience to help you put the pieces together. Clarify this guardian angel. Ooh. You got extremism. This is a Scorpio energy, Mercury Scorpio. So this is like detective work, almost doing detective work. Why extremism? It's like trying to force he's trying to force her to look at something. And it's a bird in the sky too, and it's a Mercury card. Manipulation, another Scorpio card. Somebody is being extremely manipulative by giving you the silent treatment. Convention. This is something they usually do when they're upset about something, when they're questioning things, when they're trying to figure something out. They're extremely manipulative. It seems extremely manipulative too, especially with the Capricorn and Scorpio being together. This is emotional manipulation, where they give you the silent treatment, don't say nothing to you, won't talk to you, but the whole time they're like putting something together, like I seen with the choice in the birth card with secrets. They're choosing to do something differently. Yeah, defense. They feel like they need to protect themselves, or they're being defensive about something. So in their defense, they feel like it's the right thing to do to like tell you something by their actions instead of directly talking to you about the situation squarely, because it's what makes them feel comfortable and makes them feel safe, because they do it all the time. If someone upsets them or makes them feel uncomfortable, they withdraw and ignore everything as a defense mechanism. um Clarify this message of air with the water element. You got health here. What else? Independence. One more, please. Decision. They want to make a decision on their own about their health, and they don't want anyone else's input. So they're keeping or shutting people out of the decision that they're making, because they're trying to play chess and not checkers. Interesting. What if I this Aleba and 9 of water? Power. Because the Scorpio moon is coming. Acquisition. To do what? Secrets. What are their, okay, something that they can't escape. I gotta clean your nose again, sweetie. At least it's clear now. Power, acquisition, and secrets. They have the power to acquire secrets that they can't escape. Or they found out something. They found out something. Maybe they found out something about you. So you got 2 of Earth here with Saturn. When it could be your career, money, job. And a 10 of water, Pisces, Neptune, the moon. Again, secrets. An issue here. What direction is going in. Somebody probably found out about your finances or what direction you're going in with your work or job. So what does that have to do with, like, do they feel like you're irresponsible or something? Like you're too emotional with the phases of the moon being here or the different moon going around this moon? I'm also getting spell work or magic. Ooh, wait. Hold on 1 second. Ew, this is so gross. Oh my God, no. So gross. Okay. Yeah, it's like spell work or something. And then achievement, publicity, optimism. So it's like somebody believes in something, but they still harboring secret feelings and emotions that they're not expressing to you. And they're using this health decision as a way to cover it up. If you need security in this situation, they're not providing it to you. This is inherently saying that you got to figure it out on your own. You got to stabilize your own energy. You got to stabilize romance in your life in your own way. You can't depend on another person to make you feel, balanced. Because if this person is MIA, it's like a what's it called? Harboring energy, harvesting energy. It's a buildup of energy that you can pull from whenever you want to because it's there. So if you're being ignored or you're ignoring someone, the emotions of the other person is building up because you can feel that they miss you, they want to talk to you, they want to see you. That's a pool of energy that you can use at your disposal whenever you want to. That's why it's manipulative behavior, because they can use that power, tap into it, and use it for something else. Mars, drive, energy, passion. And this is, you got achievement, publicity, optimism, and organization. Yeah, this was all planned to be this way. It was always planned to be this way. All right, let's look into something else. You want to get up? Come on. Okay. Let's look at Mars now. I have to now. You got 2 Mars card that already came out, and then the Mars card that was on the bottom was Taurus. You got Pisces and Gemini here. So, which I saw those cards come out yesterday. So it's probably, man, my finger is really bothering me. It's probably like it, because yesterday I saw the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, which is the Sun and Gemini card, and then the Hierophant, which is Taurus. So those could be significant signs for you or this person, or what's happening right now. We're about to go into a Pisces stellium because we're going into Pisces season tonight. No, 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 no. We're going into Pisces season tonight, so that could also be affecting the energy or the ability to see things clearly with this individual because they're not really paying attention to what they're doing. Pisces, it's a veil or something is being cloaked, information is being cloaked, people are being cloaked. Like it's something that's hidden. It's something that's like a secret. Like they don't want to share or something like that. Like, but Gemini is about communication. Is Mercury rule. So eventually there's going to have to be a conversation. It may not be directly. It may be in the astral with escape and secrets here. And then Taurus is about the Hierophant card is about tradition, and it's the counterpart to the High Priestess. So if you're very gifted spiritually, your counterpart could also have the exact same gifts as you, but they're not really telling you that they do. With the health card, Sun and Virgo card, and then the Moon and Aquarius, health and independence, like they know exactly what they're doing with the decision that they made. They're just not telling you because it creates a reservoir of power to pull from. Clarify this Mars drive, energy, and passion, please. You got the star here with the man. This is definitely somebody that is being sought after. Message from water, which is like the chariot card to me in this deck, with the white and the dark seahorses. And then you got the six of fire, Mars again, Jupiter, and Sagittarius. Yeah, so this person is well aware of what the fuck they're doing. They're well aware of what they're doing. And they got a whole bunch of people that's backing them or supportive of them or even admiring them for what it is that they're doing. They got the Ten of Water at the bottom still. Okay, let's clarify the Starman, please. This is the action that's being taken right now. Ooh. Okay, we got exaltation, Moon and Taurus, versatility coming out again, Sun and Gemini, and then isolation again. It's like a lot of stuff being done in secret. They don't want to share. And then the message from water, again, this is kind of like the chariot to me because it's like all parts of this person's mind is all connected into what's going on. They're not in the least bit unself-aware, like unaware, I mean. Clarify message from water. You got caution here. I forgot about this too. Friendship. Yeah. Their friend is telling them to leave something alone. Their friend is telling them about this person that they kind of like put on a pedestal, but their friend is telling them to separate. Yeah, caution. What? Why caution? Why caution? Negotiation, contract, relationship. Be careful how you negotiate with someone. Yeah, ostentation. This card specifically, it's a Taurus card too. This card talks about how people or particular energies like to be boastful or brag about what it is that they have, but they tell you to be cautious about bragging about this relationship, or this person is being told to be cautious about bragging about this relationship because there's sides to you that someone sees that they didn't see or they haven't saw. I'm getting like bratty. They feel like somebody is a brat or a bratty behavior, or so they act like a little boy. Like when they don't get their way, they throw tantrums like little boys do. Like that's the type of energy that I'm getting. Organization at the bottom, and innovation, concentration, vision. Yeah, somebody is being told to change the way they doing things with this Mars card. Six of fire, please. Clarify this. You got bluff. What else? birth. Somebody wanted to have a baby with somebody. Control. Organization again here. Bluff, birth, and control. Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. So somebody was boasting about how they wanted to have a child with you, or they wanted to have children in their life. Like that's the type of energy that they was on. But they friend or somebody is telling them to go in a different direction, like telling them that they should deserve something better, or they should be with somebody better. They should negotiate what type of, they should think about what they're exalting about this person, or they should think about the type of relationship that they want, because they feel like this person, you collective, is not the right person. But this person could probably still be insisting that this is a person that they feel like they should do, even if there are things about this person that they're still learning that's brand new to them, that they, you may have purposely not shown them, or maybe not even purposely not shown them. It's just that you guys haven't hit that part of your relationship yet. I'm not saying it's an excuse for them to be MIA. It's not an excuse for them to be MIA, but I feel like they're in deep contemplation and pulling on that energy to see, like, okay, who are you, or who will you become when I do this? Because they playing chess and not checkers. This is all intentional to show what type of person you are. It's like you was set up to go through this test to see if you really are who you say you are. And then we got Lilith here at the end, which says a lot, because if you're a divine feminine energy, or like a woman, or you see yourself as a divine feminine energy, on the outside, in the physical realm, then you can literally create whatever lifestyle you want. You can literally create the relationship. You can create your whole reality to be based off of what you desire and not someone else. This is the evolution that's taking place. So you could be using your intuition and kindness with this person, but somebody else see you completely differently. Like the first part in this card, where it was like, you're like, you live in your own bubble and you just self-absorb. Like that's how their friend or their friendship group see you, but they see you in a completely evolved way. So they don't understand how they come into these conclusions about you, but they're sitting back and watching from the sideline or at a distance while they're busy doing other things. Let's go into Lilith here, the dark divine mother of creation. We got status, seduction. And this is our Jupiter cards too, and then Mercury, flattery. This is like manipulation, the manipulation here. Status, seduction, and flattery. This could be all the things that you have naturally that make somebody feel like, you're manipulating this person. Their friends could feel like you playing a role because you look like you have status. You're seductive, you're sexy, you're attractive, and then you have the gift of gab, or you know how to talk to people. You can sweet talk them. You could talk your way out of in and out of anything that you want. You got indecision here at the bottom with risk and harmony. You got Aries and Libra energy here. This is that back and forth, going back and forth about whether they should leave or not. Or this could be you trying to go back and forth with whether you should leave or not. I forgot to do the other cards first. Yeah, status, seduction, and flattery. It's an owl here. I think it's two owls on this card. Yeah, it is. Yeah, somebody is like on a super lookout right now. Clarify this, Lilith, please. Yep, Eight of Air, loneliness. Obatala's card here. And he's a young man and an old man in this card. And this is the Eight of Air. This is a lonely bird. And it's like maybe you going back and forth about whether, this person is behaving like a young man, or he being wise. Because even when in the young man part, he got a flower in his hand, he has a sword, he has his crown on. He also has birds in the sky that's flying with him in the same direction. So y'all are kind of like aligned what the message is, but this bird is black, or it's in the dark or in the shade, but this one is in the light because this is the one that you're looking for. But ain't nobody looking for you, so you feel in the dark, you feel shut out, you feel lost, you feel neglected. One more please for Lilith. You got Oya. It's time for change. Somebody is pissed off. Yep, 6 of air. More birds here. Mm-hmm. 6 of air. The death card. Ace of water. Yeah, like somebody is ready to, somebody want to work their way out of whatever imprisonment. They want to work themselves out of this imprisonment here. This could be you or someone else, but it's like you want to work your way out of this because you may have been in your Lilith energy chasing status, seduction, and flattery. Like you want to have your life a certain way. You want to be beautiful and attracted to the things that you want to attract in your life, and you want to speak positivity over everything that you're doing, including yourself and your mental. You want to do that because Lilith is about being creative with your own given energy, your natural dark energy. But you have to create the change that you're looking for, and that's not going to come if you're just sitting here allowing somebody to play in your energy. It's not going to happen that way. You got to be the person to take life by the horns and make the necessary changes on your own. You can't depend on someone else to do that for you. And maybe that includes you being a bit of a bitch. Just saying. That might be it. Yeah. Status, seduction, and flattery. Clarify this Obatala on message. This is like high divine masculine energy. Discovery. What does he want you to discover in your loneliness? Your inheritance. What inheritance are we looking for? Revenge. Ooh, Scorpio energy doubled up, honey, doubled up. It's like tapping into that negative energy. That's that chaotic energy. Yeah, no enthusiasm here. And you don't want to, but everything is being organized for you to. Clarify Oyanza. Clarifying, please. You got vision, Pisces. What vision? Excitement. Yeah. Stay excited about change. What else, please? Principle. What morals and beliefs do you have about the vision you have for yourself in your life? Those are the principles that you stick with. Yes, you do. But what are those principles when it comes to you needing to change things, to evolve to another part of yourself? The shadow release is asking you to let go of something, become pure again. Because this energy where you're kind of being stuck in this 8 of air energy is like you've forgotten who you are. You need to take your power back. You don't want to cut somebody off or write somebody off because if you don't want to leave, but you're unenthused about what's going on. You're unenthused about what's going on, but you don't want to leave at the same time. Like, yeah, restlessness, but it's on your mind. You don't want to let it go. You got hope that things will turn around or things will change, but you got resistance and authority. Oh, I'm going to leave that one there. So if number 1 out of 3, if this message resonated for you, make sure you hit the thumbs up. All right, we're going to get into the second message. But that's crazy, bro. This is weird. Very weird. Let's pull a second message. If you're here for number 2, this message is for you. I'll put it where it fits, where it applies. Don't force anything. You could pick 1, 2, and 3, or 1 and 2, 1 and 3. It's up to you. But try to focus your best on one number at a time. See what your higher power has in store for you. This could be happening now, in the past, or in the future, or a combination of each. All right. Second message, we got Venus and Mars. Oh, this about to get 60. All right. Moon and Mercury at the bottom. All right. 30, which is a 3, abundance, Jupiter. Let's see, 30. Primitive. No one can get between you and your mirror. You think everyone should be gazing at you. Ooh. Adaptive. Your integration of yin and yang inspires others to seek wholeness. You are evolving. You are irresistibly effective at relating well to all people. That's awesome. So somebody thinks you're vain. It's people who think you're vain and self-absorbed and only think about yourself. Very much Aries and Libra energy here. But the thing about that combination of Libra and Aries is that it's the self and the other. So that's why it's like you do relationships pretty well. You can relate to all people, no matter what they're going through, what walk of life they are, what their background is. You have the ability to relate to all people. Okay. So let's get into Lilith first, and then we can get into the Orishas and the Sun Oracle deck. All right, Lilith, what messages do you have for us regarding number 2, Venus, Mars, energy? What messages do we have for the Venus, Mars energy? Make sure my mic's still on. The mic is on. All right. You got 60 and now 30. All right, let's see. 3. We got Lilith coming out again. Lilith and Sagittarius, free yourself. And we have Lilith and Aries, lead your life. I always get that song with Tiara and Rihanna. So live your life. Yeah. Don't own that. Nodes of the moon, release, clear, and align at the bottom. Okay, we just went through a Libra and Aries North node. Okay, so that could definitely been significant. You could have some significant relationships taking place at that time, or some significant changes to how you see relationships, which makes you more able to relate to all other relationships or all people of life, regardless of, their background. You're being able to relate to them. All right, let's look at this Lilith first. And like I said before, Lilith is in Libra right now, the mean Lilith. All right. What do we? Let's say, what do we need to know? Okay, we got water elements, the 6 of air. What else? Eleba. These are 3 cards that came out in the last reading. You got Ace of Earth at the bottom with Taurus. The 6 of air, Aquarius, the water element. So a relationship could have ended, or you're at a fork in the road when it comes to relationships. You may have a lot of people that are drawn to you. They feel emotionally healed by you whenever they are communicating with you. They're attracted to you as well. However, you're kind of aloof. You probably don't realize that someone is actually attracted to you in more than just a friendly way. I'm kind of getting that energy here. Clarify this water element. You got enterprise and order. Okay, so maybe they're attracted to the fact that you are focused on building your empire, or this could be you. Someone is focused on building their empire, getting things in order. What else? One more, please, for this water element. And isolation, yeah. So you could be, you got coral at the bottom. So they feel like somebody could feel like, or you, this could be you. They're fighting their emotions, or they're isolating their emotions to get things in order so they can grow. They're trying to grow a business, so they feel like they can't be in a relationship, but they're always fighting their feelings. Or their mother could be telling them to be cautious about being in a relationship with someone. Could be a Leo that you're attracted to. They're probably telling them that they'll always be there. You can always start later with protection and manipulation. They're trying to protect you, but they're manipulating you at the same time, because if you go if you go balls deep in a relationship with this person, whoever you're attracted to, or this could be them, somebody that you wanting to be in a relationship with, but you're at a distance right now. There could be a significant mother or nurturing energy that's telling, or Cancer, that's telling someone not to get in a relationship with somebody because they know that when you guys come together, it's going to be, I got the innovation card, Aquarius. So it's going to be something so different and unique that you probably never going to want to, you're probably going to like get married and have like a whole totally different life than you ever thought you could ever have. It'll be totally different from the past, and they're kind of worried about protecting you from being manipulated from this person, because you pull on their energy so deeply and divinely at that. Like this could be a very much a divine union. You guys come together and your magic, your energy together is so potent that it will definitely change the way the universe is able to balance itself for a positive effect for the greater good, not negative. It's a positive effect for the greater good, because it's going to, positive meaning masculine energy, divine masculine energy, is going to cause people to be forced to change and do things differently, and they're going to have to adapt to your new higher frequency. And whoever is trying to put a wedge between you and this person, or vice versa, they're trying to prevent that from happening because they don't want to level up, they don't want to raise their frequency, they don't want to reach those new heights in a relationship with you. They would have to change who they are, they have to come better to be in a steady relationship like they always have been, or where they are now with you. They don't want to lose you, so they telling you you can't be with somebody else. That's crazy work. Six of air. Yep, you got control. Two more, please. Revenge. Negotiate. Yeah, it's something that happened with this related. Okay, so this could be like a family member, right? That is trying to come in between you and this other person, or they're trying to come in between you and your person. They're trying to control. There's something that may have happened in the past that they don't like, which is why they want you to stay away from this person. They had some type of, they feel like they control you in some type of way. Like the love controls, the relationship would control you, and maybe you or your person put it where it fits. But I think this person may have said something to this individual that made your family member feel kind of like insecure about their relationship. So the family member that's insecure is saying, don't be with that person to get back at your person. They don't want you to be in a relationship with that person because, yes, it's going to force them to grow and get their shit together and be better, because that's what's going to happen to you. And because this person, I guess they know that, or maybe they had some rhetoric. It was some type of conversation that was had between the two of you that showed that that person has mentally a superior way of viewing things with Aquarius here. And to make them, that person, the family member wants to make your person feel small by manipulating and controlling you and your relationship with that person. But you might not realize it until it hopefully is not when it's too late. I hope you wake up and realize what's going on, or your person wakes up and realize what's going on. Yeah, quarrel. I'm looking at it. Look, it's two men, so they could be brothers. But yeah, this person wants to control the outcome of your relationship with someone, so they're being vengeful by they're getting revenge by keeping you separated. And because you constantly, or the other, your person is constantly going back and forth about whether they should be in a relationship, if it's the right time, because business is growing and things are changing now, you feel like this would be a good time. But at the same time, this is Aries and then this is Libra over here. At the same time, the things going well for you, when it comes to relationship, it's like, do I have the fortitude to endure whatever this quarrel is going to create by being in a relationship with somebody that you actually love, that's waiting for you, that has, did their best to stick by your side regardless of whatever happened in the past. You left them alone, you isolated them, and they're still here. And you want to grant them access to you in a way that you've never granted anyone access before because they've proven themselves. But you got a family member, could be a brother, or it could be a sibling, or someone who, a Cancer, a nurturing energy, or someone who has Mars and Cancer, which is retrograde right now. So they may have told on themselves during this retrograde. Someone could have told on themselves during this retrograde, saying like, they could have like straight out, flat out told you without, ooh, it just got super like cloudy or snowy outside. So yeah, they could have told you what fog they put into your mind, like an inceptionist thought. They probably told you during this Mars retrograde Cancer, like, I actually told you not to be with that person because I knew that they was going to try to do this, this, that, and the third, which was really make you better, elevate your status beyond what they probably thought your status could ever be, or what you even thought your status could ever be. But in the end, they would take you away from your family a little bit. They would cause you to travel and do things that you've never done before that they probably can't even do because of their past, their relationship with Capricorn here with control. They probably been in some isolate. You got isolation here with Virgo too. They probably been like locked up, or whether mentally or physically, they've probably been locked up in situations, and you were the person that was always there for them. You were the person that always, the sun is starting to come out and shine out, and you're being illuminated to the point that you was always their appointment. You was always the person that went and did everything that they asked you to do. You didn't always get everything back in return, but your ability to keep your family in order was always most important to you. So even if they didn't, pay you back for everything that you've done, you felt complete knowing that your family was in balance or okay. But they just revealed to you recently that they were manipulating and controlling their relationship or how you saw that person because they didn't want you to leave them. They didn't want to get in trouble again on their own merit, and you're not there or available for them anymore. They didn't want that to happen or be the case. Even though that person would never do that, they would never get in between you and your family. But that they would tell you the dead ass truth that you already know about this individual that's your family member. They can show you all the love and be in your face and everything is hunky dory. But this negotiation card with Libra is telling me that at the end of the day, they don't trust you. So you can't even fully trust them, even though y'all family. Y'all have a lack of trust between each other. But as long as you fall in line or in order, whatever they want you to do, which is to be isolated and growing whatever they want you to do, then everything is cool. But the moment you take your power back and revenge, which is to your control, the control issues that was put on you, the moment you break that contract and do what's best for you, then now y'all at war and you're worried that that's going to break. I'm seeing the word mother here. You scared that's going to break your mother's heart because y'all siblings or y'all family, and you've always been about keeping your family together and you don't want to break your family apart. So that's why that relationship didn't go anywhere. That's a lot to get to pull in. Yeah, but the sun is shining right now. It's bright than a mug out. All right. What does Aleba have to say about this, please? You got charity. You got the Cancer in reverse. Endurance. Scorpio, another water sign. And originality. And this is Saturn in Cancer as well. Your family is stopping you from going and doing things that you know is the right thing to do for yourself. You know that this relationship, because it's been lasting for so long, is going to continue to last for so long. It's only going to get better. But they don't want to help this relationship get to that point because change is necessary. Yeah, versatility at the bottom. Things will have to change, and they don't want things to change. They want things to stay the same because that means that they get to manipulate and control you. Then as Aquarius energy for yourself, because this is about Venus and Mars. So this is about a union. This is definitely about self and the other. This is about a relationship, doing what's best for you and your relationship at the same time. All right, so let's look at Lilith and Sag for yourself. Let's get 3 cards for this, please. You got Shango. Okay, so you are this other person. Could be very easy on the eyes and everybody wants them or want to work with them. Okay. You got SU, so you could travel. This person could travel a lot. They could smoke and drink, party, but they're very spiritual, grounded still. You got the 2 of Fire, Jupiter, and Sagittarius again. Lilith and Sagittarius. You got the 6 of Water at the bottom, Cancer, and the Moon. Full moon at that. For yourself. So somebody wants to stop being a player and just start living their life in a certain direction that allows them to open new doors that they haven't opened before. And in this card, the 2 of Fire, there's a masculine and feminine cat here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like somebody about to walk through a whole new door of opportunities. Could definitely be you. Regardless of what goes on with this relationship, you're headed to a future that is very promising with Jupiter here. You're about to free yourself from the past bullshit with Shango here. You're safe, you're protected, walking into this new endeavor. And everybody's going to want to follow you to wherever you're going through these doors. Clarify Shango. You got bluff and intuition. His eyes are covered in this picture. So you may not even be seeing, you may not even be seeing your full beauty in this moment. And it's not necessarily a bad thing that you don't completely, we can't completely digest or fathom the complete goddess is. Ultimately, we can view every single minute detail about ourselves, whether warranted or not, because we're the direct reflection of what God is, goddess. But there are some things that your intuition is telling you that you don't see. It's a underrated, and this could be this person as well, your person. It's an underrated. They don't intuition very much. They think their mind is fixed on them. Clarify issue. You got acquisition here. It came out sideways. So there's a blockage in acquiring something. Status and escape. And like I was saying before, there's a blockage in freeing yourself. Acquisition, status, escape. So you're going to get put on, get money, and leave. It's like a story like when somebody makes the hood, they leave their family, they become somebody else and different, and then the people hate them and they try to take them out. That's the person. That's like your person is scared that their family or somebody is going to hurt them, and that fear is holding them back from doing more for themselves in their community. And their community can definitely include the family, but it also includes other people who on the vibrational way, the same vibration as them, who want to go higher. It's bluff intuition and exaltation, and tapping deeper into their intuition as they would like, which could definitely be a reflection back to you as the other or the self in the other in this relationship. Because if they're not completely tapped into their intuition because some things just don't make sense, which intuition isn't always, it's not always going to make sense because it's not logic. But when you, as if it is logic, the things, the what Gemini, Jupiter Gemini here, which is what the transit we're having until July, you'll start to see the pieces come together. You'll start to see the story write itself, and you'll turn this exaltation right side up, where this person and you will start to value their intuition more, because I feel like there's telepathy between you two. You guys have conversation in the ethers all the time, but somebody isn't, you or the other person cannot be trusting if this is actually taking place or not. And that doubt or that bluff that you're feeling is why the acquisition, status, and escape were all sideways when it comes to Eshu. He's trying to, this is the energy about movement, following the path, and the escape, they're in the chariot and they're moving. So this energy is trying, the source is, the mercurial energy is trying to move you or in this direction into the right way, so you can acquire the status you need to escape whatever it is that does not feel like an exaltation to you. Especially when it comes to moving, you could be needing to move another home. This person, you both could be looking to move into another home or a new home, but you have to trust your intuition more in order to free yourself from whatever fears you may have about not feeling safe or protected in your, where you are now, in the home you are now, because you are. Let's look at this Two of Fire. You got health, restlessness, you're not sleeping well, resistance. Yeah, you're not sleeping at the bottom. Sleeping at night because like you're ready to open this door right here. You're ready to open this door, but at the same time, it's still closed. So that resistance of the door still being closed, or you don't have the offer just yet, or you don't have the fund yet, like that's what's keeping you up at night. You need to find a way to detach from that and let it go, because it's blocking the road that is open for you. You can't see it, but you see how she's just laying here. She's lying here, the full moon, and it's like you could be feeling this energy. Moogie, you could be feeling this energy, but you need to detach. Meditation or just switching energies. You know you're sleepy too. All right, last one. Lead your life, which is a number one, submission. Wait, let me pause this first. Ma'am, please. Let me finish. Okay. I got one more I gotta do. 3 for Lilith and Aries, please. Reverse with death. And the devil came out reverse. Ooh, 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 ooh. With the 3 of Earth at the bottom. Taurus, Venus, Virgo, Mercury, Saturn, Capricorn, which the devil also represents Capricorn here too. Ooh, sweet, and you got submission. Someone is actually I'm getting T Grizzly. They playing on my downfall. They be playing on my downfall. Like that's what I'm getting. Ooh, somebody could do. Could be in the music industry. They're trying to change your perception. This is magic. This is dark magic too. Moon in reverse. Well, the moon card in this deck talks about depression and sadness. But the only reason why you may be stuck in here, and now with the moon card in reverse, it's like that sword gets to slide out the heart. There's death to whatever magic was being done here that has you in a position where you were submitting or allowing something that doesn't need to happen to go on. Clarify this moon in reverse. Enthusiasm, independence, and publicity. Somebody has been resurrected. Somebody is now in a happier place because of something that you reached out to them and took you revitalized someone. Yeah, you told someone through your actions that you didn't even know. You don't even know that you just helped someone be more patient with themselves about whatever it is that they've been working on, because they've been going up a lot. They've been very hard on themselves too. Oh my God. They've been sad because things were not working out. They didn't think they were doubting if it would work out, but it's come to an end now. They starting to look up now. Yeah, the sun is coming out again. Clarify this death card. You got secrets in reverse. Inspiration. Yeah. You don't even know how much you inspired them. Yeah. To protect their fortune. They were about to give up. They was flirting with giving up on something, and you just reminded them to not do that, to stay true. Woo! What's this devil card, please? Versatility. Extremism. They could be dealing with a baby father or a youth collective organization. There's some type of system that when it comes to children, now we're judging this person very, very harshly. It could be the government, a governmental system that was judging this person so harshly. And you got discovery at the bottom. This could be a court case. Something got discovered somebody found more money, or they're more successful than they let on. So now they were cool or be friends with somebody so they can get more money, and probably having that somebody's ex probably proposed that they have another child with this person, and they probably told them no, so they chose to go to court and try to get them for more money and child support. I can also see this as if you're a divine feminine or a woman, that you're about to give up on something you've worked tirelessly on, and someone came and gave you a raft that made you, it could be you or this other person, but somebody don't even know how much inspiration they just poured back into doing whatever it is they've been consistently doing. They took a break and felt like they were depressed because the business idea or plans wasn't working out. But maybe you collective reached out to this person and inspired them to keep going. Even though you don't know what's going on in their life, you don't know what type of support that you're giving to this person. They've been doing a whole bunch of things to keep themselves afloat, and now whatever organization or business that they have, you're participating in as a patron, which is keeping them afloat. And it's a very good thing because they're starting to see that they have more success to look forward to. It reignited their fire. It could be a Sagittarius, and they could have these placements as well. With submission, though, being the first card out, and fulfillment here, another Sagittarius, could be a Sagittarius. submission is an exalted placement, Venus and Pisces. So they feel so much unconditional love for you, for helping them, and they're hoping you pull through with the decision that you made to work with them, because that's going to save their ass. Definitely going to save their ass. Yeah, this is a contract 3 of Earth, and you got undies and mermaid and the female. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you were guided to do something in your life that inherits the other person positively, because now you're making contact with someone else whom you need and who also needs you. You're getting them out of a tough situation. And you got the high priestess here with Oshun. Yeah. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to part 3. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, please like this video, thumbs up this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more readings. If you would like a personal reading, the information will be available in the description box below. Once this video is officially posted, or you can go to another video and get the link as well. I try to make sure I put it in every single video that I do, as well as the cards that I'm using, even though I need to update with the new card I just got. All right, so that was a very beautiful reading. Things work out, basically, is what I got from that. Even if people disagree with what you do, things always work out. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. High Priestess came out of that one. There's still much to be revealed. All right, so we're going to get one more astrology oracle and then clarify with Lilith. Yeah, Arisha's and the Sun Oracle, and then we're out of here. I do want to pull an angel's answer as well. I'm gonna pull an angel's answer as well. So yeah, love how these feel. All right, so let's get one more card. This was fun. I enjoyed doing this. Okay, that's 2 cards. Ooh, this is so pretty. Look at this. This is pretty. Let's see here. And then Sun and Chiron. These are the 2 cards I got. 7 and 15. Somebody's birthday could be July 15th. Or they were born at 7:15 a.m. Sun, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna keep these because this is like night and day with the sun and moon, and then Venus at the bottom. All right, let's look at number 7 first. You see yourself as a great victim and martyr. You use martyrdom as tools to manipulate others. Adaptive. Recognize that in being wounded, you gain great access to self-love and the ability to help wounded others. Evolving. As you step into your identity as a healer, you recognize that you are no more or less than anyone else, and that our wounds hold the light that connects us all. So true. Let's look at 15. Primitive. Depression prevents you from moving forward to fulfill your needs and wants. Adaptive. Emotional maturity leads you toward greater emotional regulation and life satisfaction. Evolving. You exemplify emotional balance and skillfully integrate difficult emotions into your problem solving. Wow. And that's both of these conjunct, sextile, or trine energies. So you go from seeing yourself as a victim or a martyr and using it to manipulate, to learning self love, to recognizing that we are all one. And then this one is if you are depressed, it prevented you from moving forward to fulfilling yourself. And in that emotional maturity, you learned greater emotional regulation, which gives you life satisfaction. So now you're able to exemplify that emotional balance and integrate difficult emotions into problem solving. That was very beautiful. All right, well, let's talk. We got 2 cards coming out for number 3. So if you pick number 3, you lucky little bee. You got 3. You lucky little bee. All right, number 3 has number 7, Sun, Chiron, and number 15, Moon, Saturn. The Sun and Chiron talks about being able to recognize healing and healer. And the Moon, Saturn card talks about emotional regulation and satisfaction in life. Especially when it comes to the point where you need to problem solve. All right. Because it's you I like. All right, let's look at these. I'm doing these all together. I'm only pulling 3. So we got separation, division, and integration. Ow, 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 ow. I'm about to. Something could have hurt you. Somebody could have hurt you real bad. Like real bad. Somebody could have stabbed you and left you. Phoenix, death and rebirth. Yep. It's time to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. After the pain they put you through. You got an 8 and another 8. 35 and 17. This gonna happen last year. It was an 8-year last year. But like somebody could have really checking my mic. Somebody could have stabbed you, like backstabbed you, or just upfront stabbed you. But somebody hurt you, like really bad, like deep emotional wounds. And that's why you probably was using that story of hurt and pain as a way to manipulate people into doing things for you. But then you grew and evolved and saw that that wasn't the way to do it. You outgrew the depression that you were in and chose to be emotionally mature and handle things on your own free will, which led you to be able to solve the problems that you had. That's this death and rebirth. One more. 15, matching this 15. Adam, dark divine father of creation. Father, or at the bottom, you got Lilith and Scorpio, sexual alchemy. Yeah. So this is someone you probably had an intimate relationship with that stabbed you in the back. I'm getting the feeling like you probably didn't even know how deeply that they stabbed you just yet. But what you do recognize so far, you were able to overcome. So when you find out the rest of what this nigga was doing, it ain't gonna be shit for you to be like, oh well, kick rocks, blow bubbles, bitch. Go play blindfold in the street, nigga. Like the highway, my nigga. Like it's not gonna affect you anymore because you're focused on the sun. You're focused on taking care of yourself. Yep, the sun just coming out, confirming. Thank you, Mr. Sun. Yeah, separation, the phoenix and Adam. Okay, you could be this divine masculine energy who's watching, or you're watching in regards to a divine, a dark divine father creation. This masculine, this is, I feel like the story has to do with a masculine. This is definitely about a man. This man been through a lot of fucking shit. He was stabbed in the back viciously at that. Like the person who did it is the person who likes to play on people's emotions and manipulate them into doing things for her. And meanwhile, he, as the moon energy, is like suffering. He was suffering in silence. He was in pain and depressed over it because he didn't understand why somebody would do this to him or this person. He don't understand why she would do this to him, but he never did anything like this to her before. This bitch is crazy. All right. Um, I mean, everybody is entitled to live out their journey, without judgment free. But this person, yeah, and the whoever she is, that's getting away. It feels like she's getting away. Like, look in the picture, it looked like she's getting away with stabbing him in the back. So you see the knife just, and she like, yeah, I stabbed you. Yeah, I hit you in the jugular. So what? And now he gets to transform himself into be somebody that he didn't even know he could be, which is creating his life the way he wants it to be because he evolved out of that depression that she tried to put him in because she probably a depressed bitch her damn self. Let's yeah, let's clarify division and integration, please. Okay, we got Shango in reverse, the seven of Earth, Mercury in reverse. She's not talking to him. It was probably out of protection, honestly, because who the fuck want to be around this person? One more, please. Earth. Mm-hmm. And Saturn. Yeah, she probably told you she was gonna take your ass to the cleaners if you're getting a divorce. She wanted to take your ass to the cleaners, take everything you got in there, and she probably made you feel like it was nothing you could do to stop her because she put the illusion in your head that she was the victim in a situation because maybe she's the mother of the children, or because she's the mother, she needs help. The court or whatever would side with her. I'm saying court or system because the scales is in this picture. Like she thought she was the key she thought, 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 she thought she had the key to tap dance all over this man's, you know, everything that he built, she tried to take it from him and not allow him to rebuild. I don't like her. I don't like whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, she knows you a man or a collective. You might know this person. This is a star card too. You're meant to be famous. Um, yeah, with the fire element and Shango here, you're probably really attractive, but nobody knows how much you've been suffering in silence because of what happened with this individual. Like this motherfucker really tried to low blow you, like for real, with division and integration, which this card talks about as well. You have to learn how to integrate your emotions and not let the depression or the sadness of what someone did viciously at that get the best of you. And that's probably was very hard to come out of or to overcome because you know they did it on purpose. It wasn't even like an accident. Like they just wanted to stab you. And you probably was literally stabbed. Oh wait. Okay, it's the wrong. Yeah, let's clarify Shango in reverse, please. Concentration. Gemini, Saturn, Gemini. They were trying to shut you up. Romance. Make you feel like you're not good enough. Friendship. They tried to make you in control. Yeah, control is at the bottom. Yeah, they were trying to make you feel like you ain't safe, you're not protected. If you try to tell anybody, they would spill the beans about something on you or something about your friend or you being involved with the friend. If you are in the same sex or this person is in the same sex, they probably said that they would tell your secret that you had with this person. Or maybe you found out this person cheated on you with someone that you're friends with. Or if you got separated already and you're moving on, they still stabbing you in the back by getting with people that you're friends with or you work with. Like it's like no matter what you do or where you go, this person has some type of reason, like animosity towards you, to try to stab you in the back again and again and again and again and again. Like they're verbally attacking you. And this somebody that you truly genuinely love, that you thought y'all would be together for a long time. Mm, you didn't feel safe with this person, but they was able to feel safe with you. I should have told you something right there. They never liked you for you. They only liked you for what they thought you could provide for them. Clarify this Seven of Earth in reverse, please. You got bluff, choice. Yeah, they lied to you. And eccentricity. And they did it with flair. They seem so different and so unique at first. That's why you chose them. But they lied to you about who they were. Yeah, protection at the bottom. They lied to you about who they were. They were trying to protect their true identity. With bluff, choice, and eccentricity, they tried to make it seem like there was somebody that you were in love with. Maybe they did research on you before they approached you, so they could pretend to be somebody that they weren't to get you to fall in love with them. And then once you start putting in that extra work and extra labor to provide for them, to give them everything that they need because you genuinely love them, that's when they started to show their true colors because they couldn't fake it anymore. Clarify the Six of Earth, please. Clarify the Six of Earth. You got principle, flattery, and submission. Yeah. And because you had strict morals and beliefs when it comes to love, family, and relationships, friendships, they played on that by lying to you about being only with you or only genuinely wanting to be with you, but they wanted to be with other people, including your friends. That's fucked up. I don't like this bitch. You got originality at the bottom. Yeah, you had high hopes for you guys being together and married, but they wanted to negotiate the relationship to where they can do whatever they want to do, and you would just stay devoted to them, and they could live off of you and everything you acquired through your hard work, sweat, tears, your resources. They tried to sweet talk you, magic. They tried to do a domination spell because they thought that would be able to control you from afar, do business, control your business, or sabotage your business, or take your business, whatever you was working on. I don't like this hoe. Just straight up, I don't like her. I don't care if she a wife, baby mama. She was at some point she was the love of your life, but I don't think even you can really digest the amount of pain that she has caused in your life. Like she's literally out to make your life a living hell. All right, let's look at this death and rebirth because child, we need it. This person could have actually seriously made you feel like because this relationship was so fucked up, you will never be in another relationship. You will never be able to trust another person again because of how sneaky this motherfucker was. And it was like they was always one step ahead of you as well. That's the crazy part. Clarify this death and rebirth, please. You got message from fire. Yeah, it's time to end something. Oh yeah, yep, change. Ace of Earth. Yeah, it's some type of root work or some type of eight of water. Scorpio, Mars, Pluto. Yeah, there's some type of you see how this is holding on to the ship? Like they're holding on to you for dear life and they usurping your energy. The message from fire is time to bring destruction to whatever this is. Yeah, death and rebirth. It's time for you to bring destruction to this relationship, or what you choose to do next will be the destruction of this person. And that could be just to stay consistent with what you've been working on and what you've been doing from the six of earth to the ace. You probably lost so much money fucking with this person. They took all of your money, or they're draining you of all of your money. And you feel like you ain't never gonna be able to get ahead. And that's the story you've been telling yourself and telling other people to make them feel sorry for you. But over time, you chose to see that this was the key to unlock your everlasting self-love and compassion. You get the opportunity to be different than her. You don't have to be whoever this person is, him, her, whoever it is. You get to do things differently. You get to see things differently. Yeah, Jesus wouldn't be Jesus if it wasn't for Judas. You had to have the opposition in order to heal, learn, grow. Clarify the message from Aaron. Clarify the message from Aaron. Seduction and order. Pisces and Virgo. One more, please. Negotiation. So it's like it feels like you're trying to play the same game that they're playing with you in order to bring this to a close or to an end. Seduction and order. So you making things sweet, but then you're still getting your shit in order. So they won't feel the need to try to attack you, or you're being very precise about how you're moving forward with this person, especially if y'all have children or some type of assets together. You're being very, very cautious about how you move forward to keep some type of peace with this person. With Jupiter and Libra, you're trying your best to keep peace with this person, but at the same time you got a whole nother game plan going on. Now that you let whatever you used to have for this person, that you used to wait for them to come back, All that's up in smoke now. You don't want this person back. You don't want this type of dynamic back in your life ever again. So you're playing it real smart with this person by giving them a little seduction, but still keeping your things in order. You're mastering this shit right now. Yeah, with birth, there's something new that's about to happen. All right. Let's look at Oya. Why is she here, please? Appreciation. Yeah, you have appreciation for change now. Yeah, decision. Risk. Yep. Convention. You're starting to appreciate all the down moments and down times that you had because of what this person decided to do to you. You appreciate the fact that they made a decision to kind of like sabotage you, leave you with convention at the bottom with Capricorn. They may have locked you up or had you put in jail under false pretenses. You're starting to appreciate the fact that this person did that because it forced you to sit down and think of a strategy or a plan, a risk that you needed to take that would evolve you and change the game between how you move forward with this person. Let's look at this Ace of Earth. Can I get 3 for Ace of Earth, please? I think this is Riches, Capricorn as well. Mm-hmm. All you need is someone to believe in you for real. Saturn again with loss, Pisces, and Enterprise. Yeah, so you may be allowing someone to kind of like see your hand. You may be allowing this person to believe that you're broke. This is a risk for you because this might have to do with your reputation, Aries, how people see you. But you're allowing someone to you showing them your hand to say like, look, I don't have it, I don't have this, I don't have that. So now they're using that information to try to capitalize on, again, with this Gemini energy here of going around telling people that you broke or you're this, you ain't worth nothing, you're a bad man, you don't take care of your responsibilities and you can't this, that. They might be saying all this about you, but you have a strategic plan going on behind the scenes that she and all these other people, because you're allowing her to tell this lie about you with Bluff here, you allowing her to do this, go around and making it seem like you're somebody that you're not. So you can see how people treat you and know who's really, your friend and who's not your friend. Hold on one second. Oh God, you just made a big old mess, girl. Yeah, you're allowing her or whoever this person is to go around and make up stories about you. And then the people who join in and spread that same information, you're duly noting who they are too. I feel like there's somebody who is on your team that is also counteracting whatever energy this person is throwing on you, because I feel like with this 8 of Earth here, they buried something underwater. I'm getting like Florida water with the 3 of Earth here. There was some type of tie or connection that this person used. They use water. And then with the dolphin here, definitely in the Ace of Air. And then the enslavement. Yeah, they want you to feel like you're alone and that you can't use your wings to fly or go somewhere else. Having the water, you got to make a sacrifice. Yeah, with the devil. Yep. This person, they did a binding spell on you. You got health here at the bottom. Yeah, mommy got to clean you up first. I got one more to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your hand's gonna be sticky. You got milk on the floor. Yeah. Can I get 3 cards for Adam, please? 10 of fire, Sagittarius, Jupiter. 8 of air, Venus and Saturn. One more. The 7 of water. Yep. Man. And you got the 2 of air at the bottom. Like you coming into union mentally with yourself. You're looking at yourself differently now. You're seeing the full spectrum of who you are through the experience of what this person brought into you. 2 of air, Gemini, Mercury, Libra, Venus. Okay. So this definitely has a lot to do with communication and the relationships. Like, and I feel like this also communication with yourself. Oh my goodness, child. Children. Oh, how we love them. So yeah, you've been walking on hot coals for this person, feeling lonely, but now you ready to throw this whole shit show in the garbage if you haven't already. You've been playing things a little as safe as you could. All right, let's look at this 10 of fire. You got adaptability. Yeah, very much. You've been adapting to the situation as much as possible, playing whatever game you need to play in order to keep the peace. Extremism. Yeah, you about to hit somebody with a out getting the desist note. Like you about to take this person, you about to counter sue this person with ostentation. They gonna have to bring proof or show proof of whatever they trying to fight you in court for. Yeah, restlessness is going to cause them to feel scared or shook up because now you're counter suing them, or you're countering them. You're, especially if you know boxing, you know what I'm saying, where the counter usually does very well in the fight because they allowing the person to throw the first punch. And sometimes people feel like they shoot first, ask questions later. But then you have those who allow those people to show their hand. You allow them to show their hand and see that they can swing all day long, but in those swings that they threw at you, those punches that they're throwing at you, you're able to see where their weaknesses are. You're able to see that they keep having the same pattern over and over and over again. So now you know how to handle them moving forward with adaptability and extremism because you've paid attention to those cycles so much. Leanna. Let's look at this 8 of Swords. You ready for your nap? Because I am. Yeah, mommy about to have a nice little lunch. 8 of Swords, please. The vision. We got vision coming out. Sun in Pisces. You got empathy, moon in Pisces. So this new moon could be very effective for you in bringing you some type of harmony. The new moon is a new beginning, right? And it's also the beginning of eclipse season, this new moon cycle, because we're going into the Pisces season tonight. But the new moon is happening on the 26th, I believe, of February this year. While this is being recorded. So you could definitely find yourself in a whole new relationship, a dream world that you always wanted to be in. Look how it's peaceful here. His tidbits are covered, so I'm gonna show it. But you got vision, empathy, and harmony. Like there is a certain, with the 8 of air sitting here, like you may have felt restricted from having a certain relationship you wanted to have because of dealing with this basket case of a person, but now you're starting to see that you can create your reality the way you want to. And if you know that, then you know that this situation can't hold you back from having a life that you always dreamed of or the relationship you always dreamed of. It was just this person in this situation that was supposed to teach you something about emotional maturity. And maybe you've mishandled people in the past that maybe you didn't mean to do, but you still did it. So this person became your catalyst for growth and change on such a deep level that you didn't even recognize what you was getting yourself into. Like you had no clue your life would have turned out dealing with this person the way that it has. but it had to be this way to create change in you. Let's look at this seven of water. Influence, Mercury, Libra. Innovation. One more, please, so we can get up out of here. One more, please. Okay, I got a 2. You got convention and excitement. Okay, convention and excitement here. To me, this picture always to me looks like someone giving an offering to the water, and I feel like this person, whoever this person you were dealing with in the past, they went to a ocean or some big large water and did an offering to bind you and this other person together. So you need to counteract, if you haven't already, whatever this was, which is usually like a cord cutting or return to sender, cord cutting, spiritual baths, like a hyssop bath. In the meantime, continuing to put faith into the things that you want to see happen in your life and not giving this person any type of like leeway in thinking that they have the power to manipulate and control your life to be what they want it to be instead of it being the way you want it to be. You got influence, innovation, and convention with excitement. You got a lot of air energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, but you also have in this mix Capricorn, which is what controls the 3D reality. So you got different people, you got different ways on how you can change your life around, but it requires you kind of like surrendering to your most high self in a way that you maybe haven't done before. You got to create a commitment to the most high in order for your vision to come true. You got to surrender to your definition of what God is and know that that definition of what you think God is you, and that will in turn show you how innovative you can be after all this craziness and what you may perceive as being damage done to you, all the losses that you've taken, all the lies that was told, all the money that you lost. Like, you have the ability to turn all of this around in your life, but you have to surrender to your most high self in order to get this done. And the moment that you do devote yourself to a higher purpose or a higher energy frequency, you'll see that your path and your vision is surrounded with unlimited growth, power. You'll be more excited about your future. You'll be able to be calm, cool, and collected about how you move forward, knowing that this person can't touch what you've been working on. And it also could relate to a relationship. You moving on to a new relationship with someone else. They're not going to be able to touch this person. They may talk a good game and make it seem like they're big and bad and powerful, and they'll ruin whoever you get close to. But they can't touch this person, whoever your baby is. I'm getting some Mariah the Scientist. Am I your baby? Okay, I gotta hurry up because my phone about to die. All right. So number 3, that was your reading. 1, 2, and 3. I hope you all enjoyed this very much. I will be back live later today, but of course, this probably won't post till tomorrow or the following day. So if you did enjoy this, please, if you got this part far, please leave a number comment below. Let me know which number you chose and how it related to you. If this was an effective message for you, please be sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you. And remember, the universe is always guiding you. So stay radiant, stay aligned, and until next time, peace.